We very rarely like do introductions and like outro, like introductions and endings.
Intros and outros.
Thank you. So we need to start doing that because I've had to go back a few times and be like, sorry about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we can't do an outro right now because the day's not over.
Well, we can do an outro whenever, but I just mean like an intro, so.
Well, I already talked about how I was feeling so far in the 2-week wait, and you haven't, so.
Oh, okay.
How are you feeling?
So it's August 10th.
We're more than halfway through now. Last time I talked, I was halfway through.
Yes.
Now we're 4 days away from the blood test.
Yeah.
5 days pretty much from the results because we have to wait till the end of the day because I don't want to listen to it without Louis because that wouldn't be fair.
Thanks, babe.
Even though I want to.
No, don't. Your idea.
Funny thing is, I have blood draw at 7:15 in the morning, and then not even planned, I have a gynecologist appointment for my annual well woman's the same morning right after. And they'll be doing a urine test to check for pregnancy. So I think I'm just going to tell them not to tell me the results, even though it's ironic because my OBGYN, who's the one that referred me to my fertility specialist, we were talking about stuff and I was just stressed and upset because of like the PCOS and everything. And she was like, man, I would love to be the one to confirm your pregnancy. And the day that it's being confirmed is the day I'm going to see her. So I almost want to know if it's positive so she can tell me. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. How are you feeling in the 2 weeks wait? Now that we're 4 days until the results, how are you feeling? Are you excited?
I think for me it's been a lot different because it's not my body. So like the first, like it's always in the back of my mind, but it's not an overwhelming thought that I have. And I'm excited to know, and I am counting down the days. Like I know what day it is, I know what day we are finding out and stuff, but I'm not like constantly thinking about it. I've also been though very busy and distracted by other things, so I just don't spend as much time thinking about it. But I do think about it at least 5 times every day, so that's a lot. I mean,
it's gone by really fast actually.
I think so too.
But now that it's getting to the end, I feel like it's going, like the first few days I thought about it constantly and they were going slow, and then it was fine for like a week, and now we're in the last few days and I'm thinking about it again and I'm researching stuff.
I think too though for us we've had other things going on, like we were preparing for weddings, so we've had like between the IUI and now, haven't we had 2 wedding meetings or just 1?
Well, we had even just 2 in one day. So
right, so like all 4 of those.
Yeah.
I think because my mom was here, or was she not?
No.
Anyway, though, we have like other things going on that are like taking up time, so it's not like we're just sitting around twiddling our thumbs, though. Maybe that's what
Can you edit that out? Because it's kind of gross when you are always burping. Really, because in the other video you're like, bleh!
Which one?
And you left it in. People watching this are gonna be like, what the hell? And you picking your nose in it.
I did that on purpose. If you don't like me, then don't watch me. It's that simple.
Do you notice anything that maybe I don't notice about myself? Like emotions or anything? Am I glowing? Do you notice anything different? I have a friend named Tessa and her girlfriend? Wife? Fiance? I'm not sure. They just had a baby recently. And she said she knew that she was pregnant, that her partner was pregnant because she was just emotional and just other symptoms, and she knew that she was acting out of the ordinary. So, but I'm also on different hormones and meds and stuff.
So I don't think that you've necessarily been acting differently like yourself, but before, when you were taking those medications, you were acting maybe a little bit differently. I don't know. This whole process, I feel like you're acting a little bit differently, but not like in a bad way or not in like an over emotional way or anything like that. You are, since we started this, like physically started this process, you've had a different demeanor about yourself, and it's actually been very nice. So I don't know what it is, but I like it. I think you've been
since
sweeter.
We started the whole process?
Since you physically first started taking like medicine to get this going, I think just your mindset has changed on like, because you're working on a goal and you're working on something, and like the way that you're acting has just been different.
Maybe. I honestly think that's just the levothyroxine.
Okay, maybe it is.
And
That's right. She started a
makes me feel
medication. So she started a medication for her thyroid actually because her thyroid was a little bit out of normal range, and like didn't want to start it because she doesn't like medicine. But once she started it, she did start feeling better. So maybe that has to do with it.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't know.
I think you've been nicer lately too. So.
Maybe.
And he's not on any new meds.
Maybe. Well, there's a lot of reasons that I am feeling better, but maybe just like the joy of trying to make a new life gives us something different. Yeah, gives us something different. And we're focusing on something together. We're working on a goal together. And I feel like that's really rewarding and stuff too. And like gives a different sense of purpose. And like what we're doing with our lives, you know? We're not just sitting around.
Yeah, I definitely get the sense of purpose thing.
Yeah. I will say the one physical thing, the thing that I have noticed that has changed in you, but it could be something else, I don't know, is that you have a very strong sense of smell.
Progesterone. I'm on progesterone.
Well, you don't know.
Yeah, I do. Certain things just smell stronger and smell different. Like the smell of ketchup last night made me want to throw up. Hopefully it's pregnancy and the progesterone mixed together, not just the progesterone, but...
Yeah, and it's been a lot of days since it's been since the IUI since we've been in a video together, but every single day after the IUI and leading up until now, like, we've just remained having very positive thoughts and attitudes towards the whole situation. Yeah. Not to give our hopes up on anything, but just to radiate positivity around all of it and to better our chances of having a successful try on the first try.
I mean, I'm realistic about it. My shoulder's itchy. I've been trying not to get my hopes up, and maybe that's not the way to go, but I mean, I don't know.
What do you mean you're realistic about it?
Like, I'm realistic that I'm hopeful that it will work, but I also tell myself it's low likelihood that it works first time, so I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, and I'm okay if it didn't. Just to make it so it's a surprise, and a good surprise if it is positive, and it's okay if it's not. Like, I thought going into this that I was going to convince myself that I was pregnant, and I thought at this time I would like have all these symptoms and convince myself that I'm pregnant, and then it'd be negative, because I think that happens a lot. People research these symptoms and stuff, and then they feel them all, and there's been some stuff that I've had, and I've done that with other things, you know, like thinking I had symptoms of stuff, but with pregnancy in particular and the IUI, I don't think that I have.
We just ate dinner at one of our favorite restaurants in Phoenix. We enjoyed our cupcakes and donut appetizer earlier, and then went to a little work thing for Tessa, but then we just ate a flower child, and it's super yummy. If you've never been there, it's a little pricey, but it's always really tasty and good. It's organic?
Yes.
Tessa's hitting the end of her wall because she's just worked all day today, and it's Friday. So she's had a long week, and so have I. So we're tired, and we're gonna go home now and relax and put our pajamas on.
Pajamas.
Pajamas.
And movies.
And movies.
And shower.
And shower.
And sleep.
We just want to thank you guys for hanging out with us. We showed more food than we talked about things that were relevant, which...
Food is fun.
Food is fun. But basically, we're just doing whatever we can to pass the time. So... we'll probably be doing the next video on the 14th because I don't know if we'll do another one in between now and then. So fingers crossed and send good vibes our way. I won't. The sun is really bad though, so. Alrighty, thanks for watching.
Bye. I'm sleepy. Bye.
She's sleepy. She's at the end of what she's got to give. but she's still cute.
Like a trail